Hello my friends, it's Dana. Welcome back to Decorate with Dana. Today's video we are decorating the family room for fall 2025. I kind of went a little bit simple with this area. I'm just trying to use a lot of what I already have with just a few new pieces added in. I hope you guys enjoy this video and it gives you just a little bit of decorating inspiration. Just giving you a glimpse of what the room looks like. I try to clear everything out that I'm not going to be using. So what's in here already will be pieces that are going to stay in here, and then I like to add in what I'm going to add in for the season. Before I do anything, I like to give it a really good cleaning. And once things are decorated like the mantle and stuff, I don't take all that stuff off and clean very often those particular items. I dust the furniture and stuff, but I use this time to give everything a really good cleaning and get it all reset for the next season. This Chom roller is probably my favorite cleaning tool. It gets all of the cat and dog fur off the furniture. The dogs do not get on the furniture. The cats do get on the furniture. It just works amazing at removing the fur and the pet hair. So I'm going to have it linked down below. Very inexpensive from Amazon, but if you are a fur baby owner, it's really a must-have for me. I do not have a frame TV, but I like to go to YouTube and I search vintage TV fall art, and I can find a lot that look like they already have a frame, and I just like to put that on my TV. It looks like a piece of artwork. And then I'm just taking the two candle sconces on either side, taking out the cream colored candle and adding in this kind of rust burgundy color. It looks really pretty actually with the picture on the screen. I do need to put batteries in those. I did not have any, so you will not see those lit. But as of right now, when I am filming this voiceover, I do have batteries in there and I have them come on every evening around 6 o'clock. The next area I want to go work on is the mantle. So I played with this a lot. I do have a couple of higher end stems, but for the most part, I just want to make do with stems I can get at Hobby Lobby or Target. It just kind of seems silly to me to spend that much on stems and picks that I'm going to be switching out here in another month or two anyways. So these are stems that I had from last year. I think these were from Target, and then the little, I don't really know what those are, the little berries or balls or whatever those are from Hobby Lobby a couple years ago, but I do think they're ones that you can get every year. The picture is an Etsy download. I've used this for probably the past 4 years. These silver candle holders are from Anthropologie. I did get them recently, but they were on the additional 50% off sale. I love mixing metals. The frame is like a brassy gold. I love the little pop of silver. In those, I just added those taper candles from Target, and then just a couple of pumpkins and gourds to finish off the area. The hearth, this basket is one that I picked up from an antique store a while back, And in there, I have a couple of extra throw blankets at the bottom, and then I just like to use a cozy knit throw to leave a little bit sticking out so you still get the textures of both the basket and the cozy knit throw. But it is also functional. You can grab any of the throw blankets I have in this basket for a movie night. Next to my little striped chair, that the chair is from Wayfair. I love this chair. The little round table is also from Wayfair. I've added a candle fountain. This is one of my favorite pieces. I always get asked where I purchased this. This honestly was from a craft show, but I'm going to try to link a site where you can get other ones. I'm not sure if this exact one is still available, but they do make such a pretty ambiance. Now I'm just decorating the stand under the TV, just putting one of these vintage little stools here with a little handled jug that I think is from maybe Hobby Lobby or Target a long time ago. I've had them for a while. Added some berry stems in there, the blackberry stems, and then this little leaf tray is from Pottery Barn this year. That is one piece that I did pick up recently. Then I'm just adding a display case with some leaf, they're dried leaf stems that I found at home. I love them, but you can't maneuver them. You cannot bend them to put them in a place. They kind of just came in one solid bunch. So I ended up breaking them up and just displaying them in this display case. And then on the other side, I'm just adding a wicker lamp that is from Target, and it just adds a cozy little ambiance over here on this side of the room. Cozy throw blankets are something you will find all over my home in the colder season months. So this blanket is from Target, and the pillow I believe is from Walmart. I'm not positive, and I'm just adding a cozy little pumpkin pillow that I think was also from Walmart last year. Over here on this end table, usually I put a floral arrangement, but I feel like I was going to have too many going on, and I don't like that. So I decided to take this very simple candle holder that is from the at-home store with a battery-operated candle, and then this kind of potpourri bowl filler is from Target this year. It is in the vanilla pumpkin scent, and it just smells so amazing. And just adding a little bit of that around the candle, and then I'm adding the gold apple dish that I think is from Amazon, and then just adding the bunch of little cinnamon sticks that came in this potpourri bowl filler. I usually like to corral most of the items on the coffee table on a tray. This cozy woven tray came from Home Goods. I believe it was in the summer, so I've had it for a while. Love the texture that it adds. To that, I am just adding a black vase with two handles that came from Hobby Lobby, and then these stems were, I believe, also another Target find. I've had them for a couple of years. So I'm just making a lower profile arrangement here because I want to be able to see the TV, but I like to have everything or most of the items corralled on a tray so I can easily move the tray if we are using this table for eating or playing a game or something. The gold Antler is from a local shop to me. However, it is a Creative Co-op item, so it is on Amazon. Anything I can have linked, I will have linked down in the description box for easy shopping. And the only other thing I'm adding is my Sunday Suppers book and this beautiful 5 or 6 wick, I think it's 5 wick candle that is from Target this year in this scalloped pedestal bowl. I think this is beautiful, and that is all I'm adding to the coffee table. Again, everything can be easily removed if I need to. The last thing I am adding is a few more cozy, chunky knit blankets around and some pillows. These pillows, the plaid pillows and the pumpkin gourd pillows, were found at Home Goods this year. The pumpkin pillows with the pumpkins and gourds on them are a little out of my comfort zone. I don't usually use those type of printed pillows. However, I love the subtle design and the pop of fall that they add to this space. I am just taking a brown throw blanket and very casually draping it over the blanket ladder. I like that look that it gives. It just makes it feel a little bit more relaxed and cozy. Then I am just turning on my candle fountain, and that is going to complete this room. I hope you have enjoyed seeing how I brought the beautiful colors of fall into my family room. Decorating this space is always such a joy, and my hope is that it inspires you to add a touch of coziness and seasonal charm to your own home. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next video. Have a great day.